Get ready to experience horror like never before at the most exciting haunted house here in Las Vegas, where every turn brings a new terror to life. Now let's go meet the owner. So what inspired you to create the Halloween maze?
I usually decorate my yard for Halloween, and I decided to actually decorate my house. So I actually let all the neighbors come through in the community to come and actually see what I built. And a lot of people said, wait, is this your job? And I'm like, no, they're like, I just did it for fun. They're like,
This is your hobby.
yeah. And they're like, wait, you did all this for fun? So they're like, maybe you should do this as an event. A year later, I decided, you know what? Yeah, maybe try that. And then now here we are, 4th season in, and now we're season 2024 Halloween maze.
Each year, Nathan and his director of operations, Tim, spend months conjuring up and building new terrifying sets for the maze.
Seeing my scenes that started in Nate's head, snuck into my head, kind of got put down through my hands, through the tools, and then seeing the actors come to life in that scene and breathing full life into it makes it all worthwhile.
My goal is to make it fun for everybody. You know, people always ask, how scary is it? I don't measure the success of our attraction by being the scariest haunted house. I want it to be the most entertaining and the most fun. So we have guests anywhere from elderly down to little elementary school.
So kids can come.
Absolutely. We have all levels, and we actually utilize scare factors with glow sticks. So we have green glow sticks for younger people or even adults that are scared. So that way the actors know whether or not to scare them or just let them come through, visually experience it. And so that way when they leave, they can just say, wow, that was so much fun. Or we have an orange glow stick for some people who want to have a little bit extra fun, make it a little bit more scary for them.
And I love that you do that because typically when you go to a haunted house, there isn't that level of, you know, you see a color and you know how to scare them. They all scare people the same. So it's great that you cater to all different levels of scare.
I love haunting, I love the experience, but to that character alone, it's been something that's been developed and created over the 4 years that I've been here at the Haunt, so it's really personal. There's a lot of like my heart and then Nate's heart that goes into it, so it's really awesome to be playing something that I built on my own together with him and then for the Haunt on its own as well, so it's just a really fun character with a cool background story. My favorite part of being a character is just not being myself. I mean, on my own, I'm a very goofy, weird person, but I get to actually be that tenfold when I'm in character. I can say and do whatever I want. I can twist, I can backbend, I can crawl, I can do whatever, and like you're gonna get different reactions out of every person, and it really, like, good scares really stick with you, and like, I remember I scared a little girl so bad last year, and I can still just see the fear on her face. I literally had to step back because I was starting to laugh and break character because of how much fun and excitement I got from just like watching somebody else experience what I'm giving to them. So I've done haunting 4 years here and 6 years in total. I did 2 years somewhere else too, and I just keep coming back for more because it's just so much fun.
I definitely knew I wanted to be a clown, so that's what I did my audition with, was a clown, and the Terrifier is one of the best clowns. It's kind of fun, it's still like a little bit playful, but like when it, like in any of the movies, when he gets down, like it's freaky.
I went from real estate to doing this, and I actually enjoy it a lot because when I was little, I was like, what, 9, 10 years old, I used to like use Elmer's glue in school or scare my parents saying that my skin was peeling off and stuff like that. So, I mean, I just love the whole entire fantasy and gore part. So, mainly because I love it so much and I enjoy it.
So is it exciting for you to be able to see people's reaction when they come through the maze?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's very exciting.
What's your favorite part?
It just makes me happy to see people having fun and enjoying themselves. When you have a really good scare, it's pretty hard not to laugh.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I love Halloween. I would much rather be scaring than going through it, so I think it's really fun, and honestly, everything is mostly just improv and what you feel in the moment, what you feel is good for your character, what you feel is good for the area. So that's just been a lot of fun to be able to kind of play around with the improv and not just have to stick to a script. And I just think it's great. Everyone's here for the same reason. They want to be scared and they enjoy scaring.
So if you want to scare people, what do I need to know?
There's a million ways to do it, just whatever you think will trigger them. It could be anything from a jump scare and hiding behind something, or getting right up in their face and screaming at them.
Okay, so give me an example of what you would do.
Generally, when I was the clown, I'd be creepy. So I'd do things like the back bends or climbing walls and hanging down over them.
And just looking at them? Or
Yeah.
would you
Usually,
do any?
I would just swing down, or I'd be like 5 feet up off the ground where I'm hanging from the wall, just looking down at them and staring them down from like this close to their face. So there's that to be creepy. Or you just be loud and obnoxious a little bit. Like, ah!
I don't think I can quite replicate that.
Of course you can.
Do it for me one more time. I don't think I got it. I think I need more practice. Now that my vocal cords are warmed up, it's time to head into the maze and watch the scare actors in action.
If you think you can handle the horrors that haunt these halls, then I guarantee you this will be the most fun you'll ever have screaming.
Spirit of Nevada is proudly brought to you by Richard Harris Law Firm. For more information, visit richardharrislaw.com. Watch new episodes of Spirit of Nevada on the channels listed below.